I personally don't know enough about the Dalish gods to be like, you know, to comment one way or another whether they would be okay with the Andrastians, but interesting nonetheless.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
The Conclave destroyed, a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Yeah.
You've given this a lot of thought.
I know what happens when order is lost, and action comes too late. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Okay then. I think we've just about talked to everybody that we could. Ooh. Oh, Canary trained only. That's unfortunate. Templar greatsword schematic. If only I was a warrior. Canary warrior. That would have been great. Some elf over there. I'm not going to quite worry about that.
We cannot stay here.
I should probably talk to her.
Because we're Templars.
What does that even mean anymore? That we splinter and fight amongst ourselves? You're the one they're calling the Herald.
Yeah, against my will.
If you know a way to make them stop, I'm all ears.
Hit. Get it?
These things have a
All
way
ears.
of taking on their own life.
'Cause
But
I'm
I'm
an
glad
elf.
it has not run to your head. I did not join the Order to adjust my faith so easily. But I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying to do, and your role in it. Though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature.
Okay.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
Okay.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Just gonna check my maps. That isn't loading in. Goody. I've had that bug before. I should probably mention that as of this moment, the game still hasn't received its day 1 patch, whatever you want its launch patch. That's a better way to put it. Still haven't received its launch patch. But then again, we're only we're not even a week into launch as of when I'm recording this, so yeah, I'm sure a lot of that stuff will be fixed.
If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're him.
Oh, thanks.
Friend.
Racist.
Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
Okay.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Basically, these are like little things that you can do, so let me show you. Or not. Does she not have one? I thought she had one.
Can I help you with something?
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Okay.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look.
There we go.
You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Cool.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
So, okay, so here's the deal. Like, these things will give you power. So, like, if I can make these longswords, which requires a logging camp still, then, you know, this will give my Inquisition more power, basically. So,
Thanks for checking anyway.
we want to be able to find that. And I know that there's a logging camp over here. It's like broken map. It's not going to help. But I know there's a logging camp over here. And I know there's something else to loot, if I recall correctly. Either way, there's, you know, places to explore here in Haven before we switch over to the Hinterlands. Get used to some of this. It's going to be... Episodes are going to be kind of back and forth. Ooh, iron. Let's pick some of this up. Not all of it, just, you know, like 5 or 6. Episodes are going to be kind of back and forth at first. And what I mean by that is we're going to have episodes where it's like all dialogue for like 20 minutes because I'm talking to like 2 different people and I'm going back and forth between them, which is, it's fine. I don't mind dialogue episodes. In fact, I prefer them. But
I should look around.
I will also have episodes where it's just like me wandering in a zone. Wandering's a bad choice because I kind of know where I'm going nowadays. So, there we go, examine that. I can take those notes to somebody else. Probably somebody important. But, you know, as I'm working my way through a zone, I may find that, you know, that I'm doing combat for like 40 minutes, right? And there's not a lot of dialogue going on, except, you know, between the companions as I'm going around. So, yeah, to some degree, it'll be episodes, you know, so you'll have some heavily dialogued episodes and then some episodes that are just kind of all combat. So you get a bit of both. I'll try to do my best to stagger those out so it's like a little bit of both in each episode, but I can't promise anything because there's sometimes just a lot of combat to go through. Thankfully, though, combat is really good and satisfying, so it's a lot easier to enjoy, you know, in a video format than, say, maybe Dragon Age Origins, which is a lot of stutter stepping because the game isn't the most smooth experience ever as far as the combat. I got one more place to look up over here. I do like that Inquisition symbol. It's like got the kind of the chantry eye with like a Templar sword going through it. It's pretty cool. I do really like that. And I'm passing over a lot of crafting materials like iron. But I don't think... What? Is there anything up over here? I don't think I've ever gone up over here. I'm gonna find out. I'm really curious. Okay, there's... Oh, that might just take me to the world map. I'm almost certain that it does. We're gonna find out together. It's gonna be an experience. Nope. Okay. Ooh. Well... Oh, more loot. Totally worth it. This one bag of loot. Absolutely worth it. Oop, and money too. Perfect. Okay, so I can go to my map, and this put me in an entire different area. This is where I came from in Haven. So what I can do is just go like this, which makes it a lot more convenient. Let's get my group together. The only people I have at the moment. We'll get more. Trust me. It's going to be great. But I figured, time to go to the Hinterlands.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
Oh, man. That was a really bad pun, but we'll go with it, because I'm terrible at those as well.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thedas.
Oh,
Pressure.
Wonderful.
The Hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Right. Now, there's the matter of whether or not we're going to side with the mages or the Templars here. Or both, if that's an option.
Construction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
Good to know that they acknowledge the fact that something bad happened in Kirkwall recently. Something really bad. Wow, these guys are just all ready to go. Regions discovered. Okay, this is the first zone. This is the first zone. It's pretty big. And that's Redcliffe. That's not Redcliffe. This is Redcliffe up over here. Okay, the village, not the castle. Now, you can't see the castle, though. We should probably talk to the requisitions officer before we start heading off in any random direction. Where is she? There you are.
Dispatch for you.
Okay, give me the report.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
All right, okay, Drakestone. We can find Drakestone pretty easily, I'm sure. Let's do this first. Again, I've done these zones, and I kind of know a good optimal way to do them now that will make it take a lot less time than it did my first time around. So let's level up these guys. Why does Varric have a thing in double daggers? That doesn't make any sense. Varric doesn't use daggers. Varric's a bow dude. Come on. I'm gonna have to respec him. Did I put that point in there? I may have. Ooh, that would be embarrassing. Let's give him explosive shot. Let's go back. Cassandra. Let's give her an awesome ability of the chain yank, which I like. And Solus. Yeah, we got his barrier set up. I'm going to go for cleanse right away. Really important, and I'll show you why once we get to the point that I can. All right, let's go down over here. And I gotta admit that I like coming to the Hinterlands, like right off the bat like this, because it's such a big difference from the Frostback Mountains, right? It's like no more snow. It's really pretty. There's a lot of foliage. It's good. I think Hinterlands is a really pretty zone. With that being said, though, I agree with the developers giving out tips. Because people are like, you know, they get into this massive zone, they see all of this stuff that you can do, and they want to do it. In fact, I did the exact same thing. I really wanted to do all of this stuff here because I'm a completionist.
That may be worth investigating.
Yes, that is a quest somewhere. Probably that one. Yeah, there's a lot to do, and I like to complete everything, so I'm that guy who will run through and do absolutely everything here. But for the majority of players, I would suggest leaving Hinterlands once you hit like level 6. Because there's other zones that you can go to, like the Storm Coast and stuff. And the Storm Coast is really pretty and has, you know, additional
Mother
loot.
Giselle
And
cannot be far.
you can get more companions and stuff. So I would suggest leaving the Hinterlands and not just finishing it right off the bat like I did. Although I did have fun doing it. Okay, let's quick save before we come down here. What's up? How's it going? That is ice.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Yeah, let's help them. These are Templars. These are rogue Templars. Die. Poke them in the butt. It's been a while since I've been able to poke a Templar in the butt, but actually, I guess it hasn't been because it was the end of Dragon Age 2. Look, go with it. It's still been a few weeks. You know, all things considered.
We
Stealth.
are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
No, it doesn't. Looks like it just stabbed through these guys pretty easily. What level are they? Should probably check. 4. Okay, that's not bad. The leveling scaling in this game is pretty interesting. Oh, that hurt. So, basically, you know, if something's like a level above you, you tend to take a lot more damage from it and do reduce damage to it. So, making sure that the level... Am I being shot at by something? I thought I saw an arrow. The level of which you're doing something, yeah, keep an eye on it.
Be ready.
You don't want to
More coming our way.
be totally out-leveled, even though it's possible to do stuff still. More Templars? Yes, okay. I'm gonna take out the Archer, because that is what I do best. Correct. Yeah. I like that Solus gave me his barrier there. That was nice. Very nice. Come on. Having a weird... Ooh, no, don't die, don't. Get out of there. Solus, oh, Solus is got a guy smacking on him. Okay, that's fine. I'll help him. He helped me, I'll help him. Where's the rest of my team? Where's Cassandra? Oh, she's literally right there. I did not see her. I should probably heal again. I thought I did. No, I had Solus heal. That's right. I was like, I know I see one potion mission, but I'm pretty sure that... Oh, Solus. Okay, is there... There is another archer. Get over here. I wish I had better daggers. The rogue, just like in the other games. Certainly a classic gets stronger as it goes. Starts off a little weak. You get some pretty high damaging weapons, and then you can just like one-shot a ton of stuff, which I really like, as you are well aware.
Done.
Need loot? Oh, no, cutscene before I can loot. Our Inquisitor sign.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Okay.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
As I'm covered in blood. Yeah, I don't want them to.
Not through any choice of mine.
We seldom have much say in our fate, I'm sad to say.
So you agree with them?
I don't presume to know the Maker's intentions, for any of us. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
And why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
Yeah.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
Okay.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Nice, she is very helpful, actually. As she walks off with, like, her shoulders stuck. So weird. Maybe that's just how she walks. Look, I ain't gonna judge her. I couldn't imagine with that hat on. How would you walk with that hat on?
Vale is
Tell you what,
coordinating the Inquisition's
you couldn't.
efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Thank you, Cassandra, for giving me helpful tips. Pro tips, in fact. As I just read all this stuff. Ooh, and they leveled up. Let's level them up. Varric. Again, I'm going to have to respec him, but let's get him long shot because it does a ton of damage. Back. Cassandra. Let's get her War Cry, which is an AoE taunt. Very nice, as you can imagine. And Solus, now that we have Cleanse, let's get Rejuvenating Barrier. Actually, no, let's get Revival, just in case one of us goes down. He can actually res us. Cool. I have a vendor here. I also have some things to claim. Let's go around and see what kind of damage we can deal. Or, in other words, what kind of quests we can actually pick up here.